All right, so what does this have to do with positive and negative numbers? Well, so when if we want to make a value goes up, the things that make the value go up, just like the house, adding balloons, I can't write. Adding balloons equals adding positive numbers. And then also subtracting weight is equal to subtracting negative numbers, because weight is like negatives. Subtracting negative numbers. Okay, and then if I want to make the value go down, there's two ways I can do that. Value go down. Two ways to make the value go down. One of them is subtracting balloons, right? If we pop the balloons, then the house is going to go down. Well, if you subtract positive numbers, the value goes down. So subtracting balloons is equal to subtracting positive numbers. I'm going to write this down here. We'll do it on the next line. Subtracting positive numbers. And then if we add weight, adding weight is also going to make the house go down. So adding weight is the same as adding negatives. Adding negative numbers. Okay, so if we did some examples of those, let's see, I'm going to zoom way in here and do some examples. If I did some examples of those, let's say I start at 0. If I start at 0 and I add 4, right, the number is going to go up from 0 to 4. If I start at 0 and I subtract negative 8, the number is going to go up and it is going to go to 8. If I start at 2 and I add positive 3, the number is going to go up 3 and I am going to end up at 5. If I start at negative 4 and I add positive 6, the number is going to go up and it is going to end up at 2. So all of these values go up, every single one. But if, so they are all higher up than they were when they started. If I did the opposite though, let's say instead of adding, I'm going to change all of these problems from adding to subtracting and see what happens. So if I go over here and I start at 0 and I subtract positive 4, that is going to make me go down from 0, go down to negative 4. And then if I start at 0 and I add negative 8, that is also going to make it go down. I'm going to add 8 weights. It's going to go down 8 spaces. And so it is going to go from 0. It's going to go down to negative 8 instead of up to 8. If I start at 2 and I add negative 3, I'm adding weight again. It is going to go down from 2 down all the way to -1. It's going to go down 3 spaces to -1. And if I start at -4 and I, let's see, and I subtract +6, then that is going to make it go down. When you subtract positive numbers, they go down. It is going to make it go down to -10. All right.